What's up, YouTube? Back at it again with another YouTube video. I'll be showing you today how to become a better big man and using post moves to deepen your bag at being able to score. For the first move I'll be showing you is the post fade. To get in the post, you'll need to hold G on keyboard or the left trigger on controller. And you can move around in the post, but to be able to shoot it, you'll need to, if you're on the Xbox controller, you need to hold X and time it until it's full. If you're on PS4 controller, you need to hold square until the bar is full. And if you're on keyboard, you need to hold E until the bar is full. Two things about the post is if I'm dribbling the ball and I hop in the post and try to shoot a post fade instantly, it becomes a jump shot instead of a post fade. But if I were to have caught the ball from a teammate and have not moved or dribbled, then I can go into a post fade. But if, you know, again, as I just said, if you get the ball, move around and dribble, you have to wait 2 seconds in the post to be able to, it's like a short amount of time. It's like a 1.5. I wouldn't really say 2 until you can post fade. It's a really consistent move. True post scorers can shoot it from deeper and more consistently. Any big can shoot fades. Even some guards I've seen done that. It's a really good move. Really hard to contest. And now for the next move, I'll be showing you the post hook. You'll want to get in the post, and instead of only holding the trigger, and now for the next move I'll be showing you is the post hook. And instead of just waiting for the bar to fill up like a post fade as you see there, you'll want to double tap and then hold in the post. Must be in the post. Double tap and hold and then fill it up. I don't really use this move often, but it seems to be able to go over guards all the time consistently. In my opinion, you know, you might as well just go for a fade. With hook specialists, this move is pretty nice. I personally don't like it, but you would want to double tap and hold your shooting button while in the post. And now for the next move, we have the post hop fade. It's similar to the post fade, but instead of just shooting the ball, you must hold onto the stamina button, which is whether the right trigger or shift if you're on keyboard or controller, and you'll move in a direction, tap the shooting button once, and then hold into the jumper. Hop, step, fade, you know, hopping away is a really good move to be able to build separation, whether going back, side to side. The next move I'll be showing you is, instead of a hop fade, it'd be a hop layup. Basically it's the same basis as a hop fade, you know, going to side, back. Instead of going side, back, you would want to put your trigger or hold on W, sprint, and tap that shooting button, and it will trigger into a layup. A close shot, necessarily. If you do it from pretty far, it becomes a long layup, which in this game, not too many bigs. Long layup is really good unless you're a slasher. You'll want to go forward while sprinting in the post. Tap your shooting button. That will trigger a hop step layup. I love to use it close up in the post because your post ignition lights up every time and it freezes the defender. And if you do it close enough, and if you do it close enough, you are able to dunk the ball, as you can see right here. And now with the next move, it will be the drop step. Now with the drop step, you want to be in a post. You can move around if you want, side to side, forward. You will double tap the shooting button, and if you do not touch this sprinting button, it will trigger a post fade. But now I'm going to do it with the sprinting button, and it triggers into a layup. That was kind of late, but now if I do it with the sprinting button, I'll do it again. Double tap with the sprinting button, it goes into a layup instead. If I were to do it from closer, it triggers a dunk or a close little fadeaway situation there. Going forward with it is really effective. The fadeaway stuns the defender, and it's really effective as well. Just have to double tap without touching your stamina. Goes in all the time. Good release. You get great shot attempts with that in a good range. Now, finally, when it comes to standing dunks, I know this is not really a post thing. It's more of a big man thing. When it comes to driving and standing dunks, there's like a sweet spot for driving and standing dunks. I just took a layup because not every time I'm gonna be able to get a dunk because I only have a 65 driving dunk. Whenever there are those times where it does trigger like there, just expect it if you go in that sweet spot. I feel like that sweet spot's around like here. When it comes to standing dunks, that's the sweet spot. Sometimes I'll go for layups. I don't know why, but I have a 74 standing dunk, and sometimes I still trigger layups too often instead of dunks. And sometimes it becomes unexpected, and your timing of your meter goes completely wrong compared to what you expect. And hopefully they buff the amount of times you can get a dunk. But as you can see there, right near that white line, and just go up. Not every time you're gonna get a dunk, but that's like that sweet spot for it. You don't even have to walk up with it really. Triggered a layup. But yeah, basically it's just around that area. You don't have to stand for to get a standing dunk. It's just where do you attempt the shot at? Like right there, that could have been a standing dunk. It's when do you press your your shooting button. Basically you just have to get in that range, go up with it. It's not as consistent as I want it to be. At Legend, I basically would dunk everything, but I don't know how. At a 74 standing dunk at the moment, it's not going. Probably with a defuel or a workout in park, it would trigger some more. That'll be all for all the post scoring, tricks and tips and all that I have. If you have any questions, just DM me. My Discord's in my banner. We're on the road to 200 subscribers.